Acuna Jr. Foul ball there. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. Here comes Austin Riley. Next pitch is downstairs. One out, base is empty. On the ground to third. Sends it across to first. 2 up, 2 down. Here is Matt Olson.
Good late bite on that slider. Got the hitter out in front, rolled over on it. Exactly what he was supposed to do.
And a foul ball. He stays alive. Here comes a 3-2. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Here's Francisco Lindor. Next offering is in for a strike. Fights it off. He'll see another. On the ground to third. Whips it across. One gone, bottom half of the first. Here's Juan Soto.
Well, a well-thrown slider like that one can be tough to get in the air. Good downward break on that one.
That one not close. And a count 2-1. And a strike in there. Swing and a miss, and he was fooled. Baldwin collects, fires to first, and it beats him for out number 2. That's a strikeout. Here's Pete Alonso.
Just not a good pitch to swing at. One reason he's an everyday player is he usually lays off of that junk.
No swing. He held up. Darryl Parker with the call there. And the 2-2. Just misses with that one.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
2 outs, base is empty. Foul. We'll see another payoff pitch.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
Tosses across to first, and that is that. Back here in Queens, second inning set to go. And now here's the veteran DH, Marcell Ozuna. That one finds the zone, and the count 1-2.
He's dealing with a great 2-strike hitter right here. The strikeout is not automatic.
Swing and a ball lifted in the air. Hauls it in for the out. And there's one down. Here is Ozzy Albies up to hit. Falling behind 2-1. Got the bat going too soon. It's strike 2.
Well, and those hitters count sometimes can be a little too aggressive, and a good pitcher will play off of that. He's got to get a better pitch to hit.
2 down, base is empty. Here's the catcher, Drake Baldwin. Well, looked at the fastball for strike 3 there to end the inning. And we're back. We head to the bottom of the second, and here's the veteran outfielder, Brandon Nimmo. In the air, right side. Under it is Acuna to make the grab.
Maybe caught that one off the end just a little bit. Couldn't quite barrel it up enough to really drive it.
Here's Starling Marte. And Acuna able to make the grab.
Fell off to a great start. He's really cruising out there on the mound. He's got a chance to get through these first 2 innings with under 20 pitches. That could set him up to go deep into this game.
Swing and a base hit. So he gets on base and keeps it going.
That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay.
Francisco Alvarez up now for the Mets. Sale ready. Fouls one off. 2-2. McNeil off of first with 2 away. Swings and misses. Struck. And welcome back to the ballpark. Here's the center fielder, Michael Harris II. Swing and a miss.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Fights that one away. Still 1-2.
Well, this is a good time to step out of the box, take a deep breath, reset. A couple of change-ups. Probably won't see another one here.
Fans another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts. So digging in, Stuart Fairchild. That misses the zone. Now 2 balls and a strike.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Hard on the ground to first. He steps on the bag, and that quickly 2 away. And next for Atlanta, Nick Allen. The pitch. Swing and a fly ball in the air out towards right center field, and that'll do it. As we go to the last of the third, and stepping in for New York, Luis Angel Acuna. And that's too high. Swing and a high fly ball out towards right field. Under it is Acuna to make the grab. 1 up, 1 down. And stepping in is the speedy Tyrone Taylor. Still tied at 0, last of the third. And Acuna able to make the grab. And now it's Frankie Lindor. You talk about elite defensive players, especially in the middle of the diamond, and this guy is at the top of the list. On the ground to third, and it gets by him. Around first, heading for 2. Still able to fire over, and he'll make it to second base with 2 gone. And now it's Juan Soto. And Sale deals. And a foul ball.
Yeah, we go beyond just the fielding percentage and what it looks like, but the ability to have range and close holes that are normally there against an average defender. But this guy is special, and you can see it in his first step quickness. Boog, and the one thing about that is speed never goes in a slump, and defense shouldn't either. Hitting wise, you can struggle, you can lose your mechanics, but the thing that you can do consistently every single game is play great defense if you're tapped.
Oh, now this ball's going to get through, and that's a base hit. In comes the first run of the game. It's 1-0 Mets.
Gotta love the resiliency he showed in that at bat, battling with 2 strikes. Just kept it simple, played pepper with the middle of the infield, and took it back where it came from, and there's just no one there to knock it down.
1-2 now. Sale. That's down and in. A slider missed.
When you look at the ability to save runs defensively, but then also put runs up on the scoreboard, that's the kind of player that every championship team needs to have.
Tosses to first, and that'll do it. Back here at Citi Field. Now it's the right fielder, Ronald Acuna Jr. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Ground ball left side. On to first.
He's out.
Leadoff hitter retired in the 4th. So here's Riley now.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
The Braves still looking for their first hit in this one. Swing and a miss. And he's down on strikes. So he picks up his 6th strikeout of the ball game. And now Matt Olson up to hit. A little out front there as he swings through it.
Man, he really sells the changeup with that arm action.
See ya. Strikes him out for the second time today. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Here's Brandon Nimmo. Swing and a miss, and he got him to chase.
He's pitching well, but not throwing a ton of first pitch strikes. Usually doesn't work out for success.
Oh, that drilled him. And they get the out after the ricochet. Starling Marte up to hit.
Love it here at Citi Field. You know, it replaced Old Shea Stadium back in 2009, and Chipper Jones was really sad to see it go. It's actually the third home of the Mets since they started out at the Polo Grounds for 2 seasons before Shea was finished.
It falls in, and that's a hit. Around first and hustling for second. One down. Now, Jeff McNeil. And he hits a ground ball right side. Slings to first in time. And next for the Mets, Francisco Alvarez. Now a check swing at the 1-1. Look down to first. Yes, he did. That's a swing. Foul ball, still a 1-2 count. Swings through that, and it's a strikeout. And he's registered 3 Ks in this one. We go to the top of the 5th. Here comes Ozuna up to the plate. Yeah, big swing and a miss.
He's pitching well, but not throwing a ton of first pitch strikes. Usually doesn't work out for success, but you can never predict baseball.
And a swing and a miss. That's his 8th strikeout of the game. And here comes Ozzy Albies to the dish.
Pretty good pitch there to take a rip at. He wants to get his arms extended. He likes the ball away from him a little bit, just not able to square it up.
Make it 4 strikeouts in a row, just cruising along. Now in for the Braves, Drake Baldwin. And a 3-1 on the way. He swings and fouls one off.
Looking sharp, just a strike away from 5 shutout innings.
Sets him down looking. Bottom of the inning, now the third baseman, Luis Angel Acuna. Swings through that one for strike 2.
Clearly was sitting on a fastball right there and just ended up out in front of the slider. Hey, you can't fault him for his commitment. Now he's just going to have to battle with 2 strikes.
Under it is Acuna to make the grab. 1 down. So up next for New York, Tyrone Taylor. Bases empty, 1 away. Last half of inning number 5. On the ground out to short. Throw off line. He's safe. And a nice job there to keep it from getting away. Back to the top of the lineup. And now it's going to be Francisco Lindor. On a line out towards center. Makes the grab on the run. And there are 2 down. Juan Soto now. Swing and a miss. He was late. Strike 2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
This one in the air. Albies snags it, and that's back here in Queens, top 6. And now the center fielder, Michael Harris II. To the right side, McNeil. Leadoff man retired in the 6th. So up next, Stuart Fairchild.
For Atlanta, number 8, Alex Verdugo.
That one to first, Alonso. Throws to first in time, and Verdugo is set down. Nick Allen will hit next. And a pop-up, right side, foul territory. Alonso makes the catch, and that'll do it. And we're back, bottom of the 6th inning. And now here is Pete Alonso. Check swing. He went. Going to count 1-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Hard hit to third. And that takes care of Alonso. So now it's the 4-hole hitter, Brandon Nimmo. Swings and blasts one deep to left center. Makes the grab, and there's 2 out. 2 outs, base is empty. Now it's the DH, Starling Marte. Drilled out towards left center field. That's well struck. Brings it in. And that is that. Top of inning number 7. So now to the plate for Atlanta, Ronald Acuna Jr. Max Kranick on to pitch here.
Well, the best relievers love the opportunity to come in and protect a tight lead late in the ball game. Some of them are just wired different, so we'll see what he's got here.
Fouls it off, still 1-2. Swing and a miss. Curveball in the dirt. Catcher has it, fires to first. Got him. 1 away on the strikeout. Here's Austin Riley.
Well, maybe approaching this at bat with a bit too much determination. Sometimes you just got to let the game come to you.
Swing and a miss. And the count 1-2.
2 strikes.
Up the middle. And that one handled. Whips it to first on the run. And they get the out. Matt Olson up to the plate.
Those plays can be tricky. They're routine, but that doesn't mean it's always going to be smooth. He delivered a good play right there.
Swing and a miss, and he chases that one in the dirt. In time, the 2-3 strikeout ends the inning. Set for the last half.